Hello everyone, Petricievich here from volumeaction.com. I want to say hello to my subscribers and my followers on my YouTube channel and also my Google Plus room and Forex Factory thread. I want to do the update in what we got in the past week and how I traded some of my setups. First of all, I will cover the GBP USD and EURUSD pairs to see what we got on previous week and what we may expect in the next week. So let's start with the GBP USD. After the good upward trend here and the strong accumulation at this stage here, we saw the price broke the upward trend line, and we created some distribution here. After the breakout of this upward trend line, we confirmed potential bearish corrective phase, and the price went to retest this recent swing low area, did a test, and then from that point price dropped about almost 300 bips. After that drop, we created also the supply line here. As you can see, price from this and this stage here, these two swing highs created the supply line, and we saw that again some potential reaccumulation is forming here on the bottom. That is also area again 1.5 100 area, where is also the Fibonacci expansion 161.8 from this A, B, and C. So it's a very good support. Fibonacci expansion. We formed the 2 days base here, and after that we saw the sign of strength, which is the SOS here, SOS. Here we got classic formation, selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test, spring at this stage here, jump across, creek, sign of strength, test, another test here, another sign of strength, increasing the volume of this upward movement, and also the price broke this trend supply line here. So conditions are met here, potential higher prices, and as you can see, my entry at this stage was exactly at this price here, and price went from that point about 220 pips. So I took the 1.4 risk reward ratio potential, and this is the beauty of the trading with the volume analysis and price action to identify potential accumulation phases, reaccumulation, distribution or redistribution phase. I'm using also the Wyckoff logic combined with volume spread analysis, and also the knowledge I created for myself about the volume, also using the trend lines, trend channels, all the patterns which are confirmed to work for many years in the past, and I have very good success in the past few years, and also this year I'm up about 12%, but I'm expecting also very good year till end of this year. I got a bad start, I must say. The early 3 months I didn't have a good success. I was in minus about 5-6% in one time, but then I established results later on, and for about month and a half I went from minus 6% to right now about plus 12%. Anyway, let's back to this stage here. Price did a few tests here. The final test was from the selling climaxes. We made the selling climax here, and we saw there is no progress after selling climax, and that was a sign for me that the large operators just wanted even few tests to make sure that there is no large public selling left here, so they can buy, and also public join them later on that buying. So we got that markup phase, which is this upward leg from this swing low to this swing high. This is a markup phase. Of course, price made some correction here and stopped here around 1.5 435, but still I must say that this pair is very bullish so far. If I don't see the clear distribution and big supply coming in, I will the selling will be very risky. It doesn't matter if you trade intraday or midterm perspective, let's say in that way. Buying is, again, the trend is bullish. Even if you go to midterm, you see the trend is bullish. We just got temporarily this correction. The correction went to the 38.2 major from the major upward leg, which is normal correction, you know. It's drop of 400 pips, but it's just 38.2 from the previous leg and previous upward leg, which is this leg here, from this swing low to this swing high. So it's a normal corrective phase. Price finished at corrective phase. I spotted that and I took a good position here. What we may expect in the future? First of all, price tested some, made a breakout and back here from this previous swing high area around 1.5 490. If we see the again attack of that level and potential break above this, the midterm target may be around, and it is, according to this expansion, around 1.5 660. That is a Fibonacci expansion 61.8 from this A, B, and C point. Of course, later on we had a 100% around 1.6 and so on and so on. But we're going step by step. We never know what will happen tomorrow, what will happen for 2-3 days. We just and I also teach my members, my students, to adapt to the market and react what they see. So, you know, maybe even on Monday we create a good distribution around this stage, and then we will look for some selling opportunities. But right now, that is a much let's say less possible than that we see upward movement later on after smaller or bigger correction from this upward leg here. So again, it's big bullish trend. To change the whole trend we started, we need a lot of good base to form, good supply to come in. So we need a lot of price action to confirm that. So far we are far away from that. So that is why I advise you to, as from this situation, to look for buying opportunities. But we will see the next week. So again, watch for potential buying opportunities. If I see and if I spot some distribution and good supply in good price action, that may confirm some more bearish side, but so far that is not the case. So we will not try to predict that, because we don't do that. We just trade what we see. So right now we don't see that, so I don't advise to look for any selling opportunities right now. Let's go to the euro. Euro USD. I posted here that price retested this. This is a bullish flag, classic end of the bearish corrective phase. Price broke this upward trend line and made some correction here. Smaller distribution happened here, and price went about 100 pips, but that was the max from this pair of this small distribution. We are in the good bullish trend, and after this successful retest of this bullish flag, price went. So I advise to watch for buying opportunities at this stage, and I advise the price may go to retest this area, and that's exactly what happened. Also, the price broke even that and went almost 250 pips. I hope you took good pips if you followed my advice according to the euro USD. So far, we are still in the good bullish trend. We are sitting here on 61.8 from the most recent upward leg, around 1.1. 195, or let's say 1.1 200. We didn't form any big distribution or something to to watch for potential selling opportunities. So this is a just for me right now. On the euro, I will watch for buying opportunities if I see the good base and good price action and volume to confirm potential higher prices. So far, selling is very risky to look for selling opportunities right now. Maybe next week if we form something. But again, trade with the trend, and that is the best thing you can do on any financial market, especially on the currencies. Again, the major accumulation happened here, and after that we saw just corrections and continuation with the trend. This was also another correction and then continuation in a trend. This is also right now correction. So far, how much we can go to correct, we will see. But this may be also a good area we formed last week. As you can see, we formed some good demand zone here. So that may be a good area where we see the continuation of the trend and higher prices. Anyway, if you want to learn my successful method and how to use the volume analysis, price together with price action, trend channels, and basically money management rules and everything, I have my mentorship program 7 days course where I teach students how to be successful on the market and what to focus on. To be successful, you need good knowledge, you need a good large experience and practice. So don't think that there is some magic indicator or stuff like that. Everything you need for successful trading, from my good experience of about 7 years, and I have like few years successful last few years, when I started to gather every pieces, and put into one technique and one strategy, whole strategy, which will cover the main logic I'm using, the volume together with price action, the technical, pure price action, supply demand zones, trend channels, everything. You don't need any additional indicator. Expect the volume logic, volume analysis, trend lines, and Fibonacci ratios. But everything is in volume price action. You can use additional Fibonacci retracement, which is good Fibonacci work, and that's all. You don't need any oscillators, fancy indicators, stuff like that if you want to be successful. You just need to get full knowledge of the volume price action and combine that and work on that and practice until you master that. So that is why I have a mentorship program. Anyway, I hope for the EURUSD, one thing, what will be the next target on the midterm target? We speak about now on midterm target for the midterm traders. The next target is actually around 1.1470, which is actually major Fibonacci expansion, 161.8 from this A, B, and C point here. So this is the next area potential in the future that price may go and test. Later on we will create new objective points, but we're going step by step. First of all, we need to see what the price action will tell us next week and trade according to that. Since I'm trading the intraday short-term perspective, I always watch day by day and see what the market telling me and what the price action showing me. So I want to follow the large operators and ride with them and create good profit, and also very good risk reward ratio, which is also one of the major keys if you want to be successful. That's all for this analysis, for this recap of what we got this week. So pretty much Euro did a correction 2 days, and then it broke that corrective channel and then went higher, tested the area of 1.1390, and then after that some also correction. So that's all what happened this week on the Euro. GBP also created few days base here. This was a few day base and then went higher, and that is what happened on this pair. So after the break of this accumulation, we did a few tests and then price went higher. That's pretty much what happened this week on the GBPSD. That's all for this analysis, guys. I hope you enjoyed this recap, the previous week on the USD and GBPSD. If you like, if you want to learn my method, you can visit my website volumeaction.com, and there you can find more about my mentorship program and how to start. Also, feel free to subscribe on my YouTube channel or follow me on the Google Plus, my profile, to be updated on my analysis. So that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you good trading and take care.